Yeah. Can you hear us all right?
Yeah.
Welcome to another episode of Market Buzz. We're about a minute away. We're about a minute away from data. PPI data hopefully moves markets, but the market just moved drastically. Trump just tweeted massive news for the market, and it's kind of scary. He says he will continue striking Iran today and he will take Karg Island. Now, the question that I have about that will be something in the lines of, is this real? Is he actually just creating pressure, or is he just willing to take the oil away from Iran? This would be so interesting to see how this plays out. In today's episode of Market Buzz, we're going to be touching that, the bull bear, the bear case, and the major things that are happening in the markets. We are 5 seconds away from data. I'll shout out the data just to keep you posted, everybody. But man, it's been kind of crazy. It's been kind of crazy since the last episode. Ooh.
Are you gonna share your screen?
So, all right, I've got the data. So core PPI comes in lower than expected at zero point 0.4 month on month, and then month on month PPI comes in way hotter than expected at 1.1. S&P 500 sort of like muted. Again, the biggest news is not going to be this. It's going to be how Trump plans to take Karg Island here. This is going to be massive because if Iran retaliates and they do have some missiles to start striking infrastructure, this is going to be so interesting seeing it play out. He is comfortable. He's sitting pretty. S&P 500 very close to all-time highs. We have seen a correction in the past in the past week since the start of June, pretty much. Well, market seems to like it. Market seems to be a little bit calm here. It actually seems to be bouncing off the lows. But yeah, welcome to another episode of Market Buzz, everybody. We are with Timothy, Dimitris, and myself today. We're gonna be trying to decipher what's going on in this market and whether you should sell it all or you should buy it all. In today's episode, welcome. So, what's going on, guys? What's going on? My portfolio on Friday was an ugly day. I've been waiting for a little correction. That's why I've been telling everybody to sell and trim some of their positions. I did not think we're gonna get that sort of speed on a day that unemployment was a bit better than expected. Again, Dimitris and I we always on market was we tell everybody that whenever we get data that is just not what we were expecting, the market gets spooked, and that was one of the cases there. Market seems to be coming down, calming down a little bit this week. So, yeah. What have been your takes in the markets in the last couple of days? Who wants to take this one? Dimitris, Timothy.
You go ahead, Timothy.
So, I mean, we discussed this in earlier episodes about inflation probably going to rise. That's the reason why the market tanked on Friday, but also because I mean, after 8 weeks in a row of gains, what do you expect? And then there was this statistic showing that the market from the March lows until the high in end of May was 20% on the dot. That's usually when a lot of algo traders or bots close their positions because they are like, I'm done here. I take the profit and I run. And usually when that happens after such a run, we can expect a 1.2 to 1.5% drop in the S&P, and for Nasdaq a 3% drop, and that's what we got during the day. Meanwhile,
Yeah.
the market has dropped even more. So yeah, I think I was expecting some sort of consolidation. The sector that got hit the most obviously was tech, because it was the sector that rose the most. And we're seeing also when it's bouncing, it's the semiconductors doing the heavy lifting. So you're still seeing Micron, AMD doing really well. All the small semiconductor stocks as well. Okay, they're off from the highs, but when there is new highs in the S&P, it's gonna be those that are leading again, in my opinion. I don't think we are near the bubble burst, as they say.
It's been kind of crazy. Like I think the correction is that right now we're sitting just before this news of 5% S&P 500 and then 8% on the Nasdaq, like total, right? Can you double check that right now on that
So it's
chart?
going down.
It's going down a little bit. It's nothing major compared to like the like based on, you know what happened? You know what happened on Friday? And I said this to a friend of mine. I was like, look, there's either two things here. On the one side, like the market is just kind of like freaking out, like all of this news coming in together is kind of creating a little bit of uncertainty. We're sitting pretty high, right? Let's just sell off the market a little bit, right? And we got that sell off, right? So I was like, maybe they're just doing that. And I was leaning towards that. But based on what I'm hearing from Trump, I think is the other, which is somebody knew something I didn't. And in this case, it was that Trump is planning to take Carg Island. You know what I mean? So obviously they were just using this time to reload. It could be wrong here. Usually Trump tells you that it's like, why would he tell you what he's gonna do for the enemy to prepare? So this is gonna put the Iranian military in high alert. So again, yeah, crazy. But the correction, like I was waiting for a correction, right? Like Micron sitting at 900 is nice after going from 600 all the way to 1,100, right? The Nasdaq coming off of the highs a little bit, just so we can sort of digest this SpaceX IPO, all of these different things too. So, like there are so many things happening at once. Usually, when the market worries, the market worries about a bunch of stuff. But yeah, inflation expectations, Dimitris. What are you seeing there?
Before we get to the inflation expectations, let me give my 2 cents on what happened on Friday. And Friday was a bad day, especially if your portfolio it was heavy tech and semiconductors in particular. But it's almost unreasonable to hold Nvidia. No, Nvidia was out of the picture. To holding AMD and Micron. I mean, Micron was going up 10% a day, like for months, and then
Yeah,
one day it loses 14%, and everybody lost their mind. I mean, you are up 300%,
still,
and
yeah.
and it's down 15%, and people are panicking. I mean, I don't know what to say there. In combination that we're gonna get the IPO market is coming back and it's going to be the SpaceX and the rest of them. And if you are a manager or if you are an individual investor and you want to raise some cash so you can invest in the IPOs, which I think is a mistake to invest in the IPOs on the opening day. Where are you getting your cash from? You're not selling Coca-Cola or Pepsi or Procter and Gamble to buy SpaceX. You're going to sell tech. The rest of the
Correct.
tech, the rest of the tech did not go up 100% year to date. I mean, Google is the best one. Microsoft is down. Amazon is up, but barely. Nvidia, I'm still wondering what's going on with Nvidia. So it's a very small pocket of the stocks that went up like crazy since the beginning of the year, and investors just sold that to raise some cash. At the same time, everyone was waiting. Everyone was on the with their button on the sell, waiting for them to sell. And when the market goes down 7%, you assume the worst, and then you start selling. It was nothing more than that. I don't buy
Yeah.
the fears. Now the Trump thing, and some people knew ahead of time. That I don't know, so I'm not going to comment on that.
It's hard to know. It's hard to know. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is
So
tinfoil hat the moment, right?
yes, so I'm only gonna say for the things. At least that was my feel on Friday. My portfolio got like a bit. It was in the reds, but it wasn't crazy. I wasn't like panicking or anything like that. I was like, okay, AMD is down 10%. AMD went up 10% this year, like multiple times. One time goes the other way. It's the flip side, and you have to be prepared to have both if you're gonna have these kind of stocks. Now, as far inflation, yeah, the print yesterday wasn't good, but is that print alone makes the case for a hike? I don't think so.
I don't think so either. The Europeans seem to think so
But yeah, but the Europeans started their cutting cycle way ahead
earlier.
earlier. So you have to keep that in mind as well.
Yeah.
And what Europe does, it's what Europe does, all right? The Americans, they do things their own way, and I don't think this Fed chair is going to, while we are in the pause, he's going to start hiking, because when you start hiking, then you have to keep hiking. You can't just hike, pause, cut, pause, hike, if because the market then is going to realize that you don't know what you're doing. So
Correct.
the Fed has to has a plan, and it's usually cutting, pause, or hiking, and you do them like one after the other. And so I don't think the Fed is going to hike until the end of the year. This is just an energy and shipping related inflation. It's not like what it was during the pandemic when the government was throwing money out of the helicopter, and when
Yeah.
it's not like that. So this is just transitory, if I have to use that term.
Yeah, that's
Transitory,
the thing,
yeah.
though, but at the same time, I fully agree because this is a supply shock, right? Like this is creating pain in other places as well. It's not
Yes.
just there's free money on the streets, have at it, right?
So, so this is temporary, and I don't think the market got freaked out because of that yesterday. I think the market was just doing what they were doing at the end of last week, continue to take in profits. You know what? If you are up 300% on AMD, or you name the stock, and the stock was down a couple of days, you know what? Let me take some profits here, and selling, creating more selling. It was nothing more than that, in my opinion. But again, I see I might see things a bit differently. So I'm not worried at all. I'm remaining bullish, right? Last week I bought Microsoft again. I bought Netflix only because those are the things that did not go anywhere this year. I wasn't going to buy semiconductors, but I wouldn't be
I bought
selling.
more. I bought more semis. I bought more semis.
What do you
I
buy?
doubled down. I bought Micron. I bought Intel. I bought leverage like SMH. I don't trust it. I don't trust this dip. I don't trust it. I think what you said is right. The SpaceX IPO, the person that's gonna buy that IPO and that wants allocation is not gonna be the guy that is like, hey, I just bought Pepsi, and I'm gonna sell now my Pepsi, so no, like we're not even considering this thing, right?
Yes.
Like this is like so it's got to be tech. You got to sell the thing that is like if you're 200% on a position, it's a free position on SpaceX. Worst case scenario, it goes down 50%. It's still profit. So you're gonna go there, but then that's creating opportunities. Because I was expecting, for example, the Micron price to touch 800. Intel would touch 100. I was expecting it to potentially like 80, 90. It didn't because there's just like additional demand that's going to go in here. But the prices came down, right? Like we are sort of reassessing, okay, like what is going to happen here? And then all of a sudden, for example, Micron, like I was expecting Micron to touch like 825 was my range. But then all of a sudden we were close to a deal. So I put that price target to like 850, 875. Like I was happy to buy within those ranges. And we did get those opportunities to buy, right? So it's like,
And I don't know anybody that thinks SpaceX it's a good investment opportunity right here. It's a
but
trade.
you can't miss it.
It's a
But you
trade.
can't miss it.
It's a trade.
Yeah,
You're gonna get
correct.
in at the opening, and then and exit at the closing, and you're gonna make like 40%, or
Yeah,
whatever's gonna go up. So yeah.
yeah. So like this is gonna be interesting. I'm gonna be streaming the event tomorrow. I'm gonna go live whenever the market opens, and I just want to see how the price is. I did try to get an allocation for the stock because I agree. Like this feels like buying Pokemon at retail and selling it at at what the market is willing to pay on the day, and like there's gonna be an opportunity here for that to happen. I just think if you're able to get it at 135, I think there's a CFD on eToro, and it's actually trading at 165 to 170. So it's like that tells you already this sort of like this idea that like the way that they've set it up, it's for it to pump at the beginning, right? So you get that price appreciation. Everybody's talking about it. There's a reason they did it for Friday,
And the
right?
float and the float is going to be just 70 billion.
Correct. But that's the thing, right? So interestingly, they're looking to just make public that amount of money. But funnily enough, also I think the IPO is 4 times oversubscribed. So that means that there's like over 300 billion dollars on the sidelines waiting in cash, waiting to be deployed here. And these are not like your, again, this is not gonna be like, hey, how about we buy some Warren Buffett shares of Berkshire Hathaway? You know, it's like it's gonna be like freaking DGen AMD investors that have like 200% and they just want to, you know what? Like I'm just gonna go back in.
Yeah.
Right. So it does feel that if you were looking to get into positions that could continue a rally like this, right? Because we are hearing it from everybody. The Oracle earnings, I think Adi is asking about the Oracle earnings. I believe that the Oracle earnings were fantastic, but guidance into the future was a little bit tame, and they're going to be spending more money in CapEx. So all of a sudden, that just creates like Google has told you the same thing. 27 is going to be massive CapEx. Everybody continues to say this. So sorry. So for me, that's the reason I like semis here. Like, and not all semis are created equal though. Like you're gonna start having to pick those names.
And one thing I forgot to say, and then I'm done with it, Timothy to say his thing. Broadcom last week. That was started the whole thing.
Also, also,
Did you buy?
did you buy Broadcom?
No,
No,
no.
I'm
but it
looking
is
to
like
buy.
But the thing is Broadcom is the competitor to Nvidia, like in
Hmm.
networking and all of this stuff. I just like Nvidia better, you know. So that's the thing
That's
here.
right.
Like a Broadcom is more of a like it's the old the older brother, you know. But I like the thing is like you can't compare the two, you know. So it's like I don't know. Like can Broadcom come in and sure, right?
It's
But
in
we're
the,
talking about ASICs, we're talking about
they, are,
different setups. Like
they are in the under the same umbrella of semiconductors, so they all go together. Yeah.
yeah, well, it's been buy semis and forget about it, right? Like if you bought the SMH, what's the SMH doing right now, Timothy? Like it's been
It's
insane. Earnings and
currently it's
earnings.
up. Only it's also down from Friday.
Correct, right? Like this shows, right? But it's still massively up since this year. Like,
Yeah.
like it's been insane. Like right, like if you don't want to pick a name, you can just go for the whole sector. But everybody like has been going into the sector here, right? So there's a lot of leverage. There was a lot of options gamma that was like, you know, like kind of playing into the move, right? I think like implied volatility is the highest it's ever been for some of these names, right? So it's like it's expensive. Like there is not that much pressure from the leverage markets into these names because so they need to find some time to consolidate and get back to zero so we get at that euphoria again. And that could come in as early as Friday or Monday. Again, I'm not like I cannot guarantee any of this, but it's interesting.
I have some things wandering in my mind. Like, uh, I think we all agree right now it's not really the bubble like in the .com era where we had all stocks going up uh, that had internet in their names. But right now we are seeing some hype around semiconductors, and it all has to do with AI. And back in the .com area, um, the main goal was to make money out of the internet. But the only thing which made money eventually in hindsight was e-commerce. So we didn't have really a product. And right now with AI, we also don't have real hardware. So Apple isn't here making any products to use AI as a normal people to make your life more easy. So what happened in the dot com area was that we realized that the internet wasn't going to make us all rich the way we thought, and then the bubble burst. So
Yeah.
right now what we're seeing is this build on hype into AI, and it can take like many more months, years, until we realize what's the product that we're gonna build that makes companies earn more money. Like right now, it's only in applications in software, but it's not really hardware, something you can grab with you on the go. I mean, is there any device you've seen that's really AI built that can live without a phone?
Hmm. Like that. Hmm.
I can't think one.
Like I think, for example, like the Meta glasses give a lot of hope, right? Like the Meta glasses are the sort of technology that I could see sort of kind of coming in and maybe taking some away from the phone here.
So it
But
should be something completely together with the phone. I wouldn't say replace a phone, but like
Correct. Work in
it's
tangent.
something, because I don't see in the future everyone wearing a glasses like we're doing it with the phone. I mean, the phone was built and now you're connected with everyone on the go. Internet was there and it made us even more connected. But the glasses, yeah, it's cool to have camera glasses, but it's not new to the phone.
Yeah. So that's the thing. Like for me, like look, in terms of the AI store, like let me ask you something. Let me ask you something because I wanna sort of like I have this theory, right? And like there's a new narrative in the AI story, which is very similar to what you're saying, Timothy. And it's the fact that like how is tokenization kind of coming in, right? Like the cost of AI at the beginning was just whatever, right? But tokenization and how that's playing out, like we're starting to realize companies are starting to realize, oh, this is more expensive than we thought. We can't just be using AI for everything. There is a cost to this, right? Did you guys ever have internet by the megabyte?
Long time ago when
A long time ago,
it was
right? Like,
expensive. Yeah,
and then we saw the commoditization, like the commoditization of the internet and how that played out. This
it took,
is one of
it took
this,
yeah, but it took time though.
of course,
It
you
took
know, but the thing
time.
is we sort of still have it for phones and stuff, right? Like it's still kind of there, not there, right? Like, so it's interesting because the question would be like, okay, like let's say you can have a worker here, right? Like, how does this play out there? Like, this is one of the things that has me worried because I also see it in the sense of like give them the drug for free and then they'll come back. You know what I mean? So it's like this is the AI is the drug and you are becoming extremely productive. So there is a time saving value. The question is how much are you willing to pay for that? Right? Not everybody's willing to pay the same thing. Not everybody's going to be willing to use the latest models, the latest technology, the latest software, all of that stuff. Can that start shifting that sentiment too? It's also a
We're
question I
seeing a lot
have.
of people running their local devices, like LLMs on their local devices, instead
Correct.
of paying cloud a monthly subscription.
Also true, right? So then it becomes
But then
interesting. Like the narrative is starting
they
to
need
shift a little.
NVIDIA for that. They need compute.
Correct. So it's like the hard work continues to win, right? So like the build the that phase continues to win there. Now the question, because I think like Nvidia just came out with a new line of computers.
Hmm.
So they want to have like they want your laptop to be an agent as well, so you can like get it to set it up. But I think we're still far away from what the consumer plug and play agent is. Like it's still very difficult for even me to just come in and say, hey, I'm gonna build this thing, right? Like you still have to do the research and analysis, and yeah, it's faster, but it's still more because I know you use AI for everything, Timothy. So what is your take on that? Like in terms of agents, how close are we to having like
Oh,
I want a Jarvis. I want a Jarvis. I,
you can really automate a lot of stuff right now. It's still hallucinating a lot, so there's this feature where you can go and let your AI go in a loop, recheck every time to see if your goal has been met, but it's giving a lot of space for hallucination, which gets you to the goal but misses a lot of details you would have done differently. So we're not yet at the stage where you can say, "Go make me money, go make me rich." It might do a crime doing so. So that's not what we want right now. I also think like if we want to have AI mainstream, like we have the internet mainstream, it has to be mobile. I mean, on the go, because who wants to be on their computer all day playing with AI? No, you want to have it on your phone or you want to have it in a device that you can take with you, and then it's starting to be useful.
yeah.
That's what
No, I
Tesla wants.
definitely.
What Tesla wants to do with X and Tesla, and what is it? XAI. They want to put them on together. So it's in your phone, it's in your car, it's everywhere.
It's gonna
Yeah.
be everywhere. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I think we're still far away because it's like you can automate systems to create systems, but you cannot automate the system in order to create the agent that's gonna create, you know. So it's like there's still like a level of still difficult. Like I haven't seen sort of like the, you know, like the sort of plug and play application that gets me to a Jarvis. I want a Jarvis. I want to be able to, I want a Jarvis. It's a fact. Like you give me the glasses and I'm able to just have Jarvis on my ear and like it remembers all the stuff and it like brings in the, I want it. Like the moment I can get that, I'm gonna get it. But it's still not there, right? So that's sort
And,
of what has me there.
and also, and I don't remember the numbers exactly, Timothy's going to tell us, but what was the performance of the Nasdaq, Timothy, in 98 and 99, or 99 and 2000? I think it was like one of the years did 70%. The Nasdaq did 70% in a single year. So we are not there. We are not there yet.
Yeah.
And when you and I know the Nasdaq is full of tech, and techs when tech rallies, it rallies hard, but we are not even close to that point. Look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So so you see,
Wait,
we are
this was 40, 70.
70, 70%. Um, so yeah, there's no comparison between now and then. And now we have earnings. And you know what? Another case I have is I don't think semiconductors are going to rally. Okay, so this is a correction. This is a pullback, a buying opportunity. But once the VIX drop, don't expect don't expect them to go up another 40%. They're gonna go sideways until the next earnings season. And then the next earnings are gonna tell us, okay, beating expectations, the outlook is still good. Let's go up another 20% on AMD or whatever the name. And then that's how we're gonna get to the end of the year. I don't think we're gonna get all the rally right now, and then the earnings are going to be the confirmation. No, we're gonna get the earnings first, and then the market's gonna rally. That's my
Yeah.
take. And actually, I'm gonna go a step further and say, you know what happened on Friday and this week is perhaps good in the long term.
The thing is it is, right? Like you want, like you don't want the bubble. If there is a bubble to continue to just blow, right? Like imagine if having like, imagine having the rest of the year on Micron growing 10% a day. What's the price at the end of the year?
And you know what? I did not hold Micron, but it was like, wow, is it up today again 10% and
It's
10%?
crazy.
It's
It was
crazy.
crazy. Like I was farming the position. Like I would sell 10% and the next day I would have the 10%
Buyback.
back in value.
Yeah.
It was crazy. And I did this for like days. Like it was like days. Like of just cut 10%, get 10%, cut 10%, get 10%. But like it was insanity, you know? So
I
yeah, I mean it's been
haven't
crazy.
seen anything like that since 2021, the crypto bull market, when everything was
Yeah.
going
Well,
up every single
that's
day.
something I discussed this morning. Like we had altcoin season in 2017, and then we had some kind of altcoin season, mini altcoin season in 2020. But the last cycle we didn't really had money flowing into altcoins once the AI narrative started to shape. And I see a lot of people on X, and they are like young people, maybe the kind of people that were trading altcoins back then, doing a lot of trading into penny stocks, penny AI stocks, or really small semiconductor stocks. So their attention is going to AI, and they're ignoring crypto because they've seen us back hold basically for multiple years and don't see any upside in the crypto market. But the buildup seems a little bit similar like we have seen in 2017 when we have the altcoin season. So maybe we're going into some kind of AI penny stock season where all the money flows because we have retail jumping in, and just trying to get much of money in to the market, but not yet here at the levels, I think, where there's a bubble. For that, we need even more retail to enter the space.
Yeah. Yo, Timothy, I know you have to leave soon. Bitcoin. Do you think we bottom?
Good question.
So last time I wasn't here in the stream, and Mimi was giving her thoughts, and she said we were going lower, and I just wanted to say to her, Mimi, look at the box, the red box, which we drawed since the top here, and we're still not there yet. So my base case is that we go lower, unless the bullish case is we go sideways. But I don't think we bottom here and move higher. We are in a window for a bottom, but it's more likely that we trend a few more months sideways or down
Too deep again.
into the 50-40 levels, and that's when I am going to buy again. Don't get me wrong, I've been buying like in stages here as well.
I bought
at
some.
60K. Yeah, so I'm okay being on the water for a couple of months actually, but my assumption is that this will reverse eventually and make new highs, so it doesn't matter if I buy here or here. It's gonna be a small difference. All you have to do is make sure you have cash to buy when it's dropping lower to low 50s or 40s. But yeah, I do think like there's not enough capitulation. We still need to trend lower to get sentiment really fearful, and that's where we are going to bottom. Nevertheless, I am allocated into Bitcoin, of course.
We haven't seen a capitulation event, Timothy? Not yet, right?
Well, we have seen, but not at levels compared to last cycles where it was really hitting those capitulation levels, while here is not yet the case. Maybe I can quickly show it if we have time.
Yeah.
We have time.
Let me put up the chart.
By the way, Tisa.
I'm really rich. Thank you very much. That's really nice. Thank you.
Who cares about inflation?
It's nice.
So this is the app I've built, and you can analyze stocks, crypto, and here we have, for example, one indicator, the
I'm really
realized
rich.
price, where price went below the orange line here, and it's been doing that for the last couple of bear markets here, and right now we're still sitting above. So if we want to have capitulation like the last cycles, then it needs to go below $54,000.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah, it's cool. I can check how the ETF flows are doing. Other on-chain metrics we can check with the application. It's in the description, by the way.
Ooh, okay. Nice. Well, check out the description. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. Everybody, yo, Timothy, do you have to leave?
Yeah.
All right, I'll put you in the background. I'll chill with
Okay,
it.
thanks, guys. See you next week.
See you next time, buddy.
Yo, no, Timothy, one thing. You talked about the VIX. What was the statistic? If the VIX is under 20, hedge funds are allowed to buy? What was the...
If the VIX is above a certain point, above was it 25, then they are not allowed to buy.
Okay. All right. Send me that piece of information because I want to check. I think I don't know. Like I have a feeling we bounce soon, but I could be so wrong. But all right, thanks so much for watching. Okay, Timothy, I'm gonna put you in the background.
Bye.
All right, Dimitris.
Hmm.
We've touched on everything I wanted to touch on, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your so next week? What day is what day is FOMC? Is it Wednesday?
Yeah.
So next week we're gonna be busy
It's my birthday
because it's your birthday on the
on the
16th,
17th. On the
on the
17th.
17th. Oh, you're gonna get a big gift from the new
Maybe.
chair.
Hopefully. I think it's gonna be dovish. I think it's gonna be dovish.
How
I think
about
it's gonna be like we're gonna reevaluate how we calculate inflation, and actually the way that I calculate inflation is lower than expected. So we should have gone down, but I understand that I'm new to this, so we're gonna take a little while, but we're not hiking.
I agree, not exactly like this, but so what I'm thinking about is until now, for the last 8 years, we knew the PCE was the first preferred inflation metric. But to have a new Fed chair, then he might likes the core CPI better than the headline CPI, or
Maybe he wants to ask ChatGPT what he thinks.
maybe he wants to ask Trump what CPI is better. So we don't know, and we're gonna find out this coming week. This is your birthday, yes.
Uh,
You're gonna get a gift, and you know what it's gonna be? It's either gonna be 3% up on your portfolio or 3% down on your portfolio, like a 4%. 4% either way.
Yeah, it's gonna be an interesting one for sure. Like I'm kind of excited. I'm excited for tomorrow because I want to see how this IPO plays out. I think people are just thinking that they're just gonna get shares, and I think like there was a public IPO I remember, and like the thing is like the allocation for the retail investors for this IPO is like all-time highs. It's like 30% of the total asking.
Mhm.
But it's interesting because last time, right? Like it was like I think it was like people applied to get some shares, and it was like everybody got like one share. So it's like I wonder how many shares you're gonna get here, right? Like the thing is, like I'm buying. I don't think I'm gonna make money with this investment. I really don't.
If you trade it,
I
now
I
the first,
but I'm okay with losing this money. Like I'm okay going down 10% on the amount that I've put.
it will be more than 10% because once it goes south, it's gonna go south really quick.
Correct. So then the thing is, but that's the thing. So it's like even if it's 10, 20, 30, like I'm willing to lose 50% of the position, 60% of the position. Like it would hurt, but like I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. Like
But why you're okay with it?
because I want to say like I want Elon to get to Mars. Like he wants to go back to his home country, so his home planet.
I want him to get to Mars as well, but at the
You
same
know?
time, we're managing money for other people, so we
No,
have to
no, but
put.
I'm not doing it on Etoro. This is a personal stake.
Yeah, but still, you're not gonna take out your investor hat and put the speculator hat.
It's not. This is not an investment. That's the thing. It's a trade.
Okay,
You know what I want? This is how my trade plays out. If
yeah,
I'm able to get enter at 135 and it
yeah.
gets to the 200 level, which it probably will, right?
hmm
I probably sell my initial position and only leave profits, and I
Yeah,
let those ride.
the
So
house
I
money.
let the market buy me a position in SpaceX. That's all I want. If I
Listen,
get it right, that's a big if I get in at 135.
if you do it quick enough, and yeah, because once the worst plays around that the stock is up 40% on the day, maybe not 40%, but 10-15% on the day, then everyone is gonna rush in. But at the same time, a lot of the shares are going to the employees, and the employees are going to become wealthy overnight, and they're going to get out at the first available, the first chance they get, they're going to get
Yeah,
out.
but they
And
still have so much. Like I think it's 15 days until the indices have to buy.
yes,
That's
yes.
massive. But that money is already in cash, just waiting to enter, or already is being allocated.
Yeah, if you have an ETF, you have no choice. You have to buy whatever you're not going to say, I have to wait to buy when it's down. You have to buy it at the market price at that day or the days leading to that date. Okay, so with that assumption, because we discussed this before, before, and but I think the first day is gonna be crazy, and it's not because SpaceX is not a good company. No, it's a great company and a unique. it's unique. Nobody can do what they do other than who else can do it? Like Blue Origin, and they're not even close. So there is a
Yeah.
mode to it. But at the same time, it's gonna get expensive. I know mode. It's like for for value investors to say
Yeah.
like Coca-Cola or
There
for
is a defense on the production lines, and
yes, it's
yeah.
not that, but it gets the point across. So I'm not touching it. Do I want to buy it long term? Yes, but it's gonna take a while.
Yeah. But you know what? Like the fact that we are all so bearish,
Who is bearish? I'm not bearish.
but we're so bearish. We're so bearish. Like the thing is we're so bearish, but like we're so bearish. Like I don't think this is gonna work out. Like I don't think the odds are in my favor of buying like a SpaceX. Like I think it's gonna go lower than the IPO price at some point in the next 3 to 6 months.
No, for sure. We're talking about on the first 2 or 3 days.
You
Like
know, but that's the thing. But that's the thing. Like I'm bearish. Like I'm bearish. Like in 3 to 6 months, I'm bearish on the stock. But the thing is like because of that, I bet you that it's Elon. It's Elon. Elon. Like look at Tesla. Look at Tesla.
I think even Tesla went down after the IPO, and then it stayed down like for
Yeah.
from 2012 to 2016, and then it started going up. So I think all tech IPOs, in some point or another, they go down after the IPO, and we have many examples to point to. So I wouldn't expect SpaceX to be any different, especially with the 1.75 trillion valuation. I mean, what are we talking?
Yeah. Yeah. It's so crazy. It's so crazy. I wanted to buy it. I wanted to buy pre-IPO. That would have been nice.
That would be nice, yeah.
That would have been fire. Because I wonder, right? Like it's just, yeah. Like it's gonna be historic. It's a historic day to be paying attention to markets. You know, like there are days that you just pay attention to markets, and tomorrow it's gonna be one of them. Like it's just gonna be great. Like this is the biggest IPO in history.
Do you know what I heard online? A take on SpaceX that the stock is going to open up from the listing price. It's going to go up like by a lot, and then once it drops, like it's going to make the highs for the next 10 years. It's going to make
Yeah,
the highs for the next 10 years. And I'm like,
yeah.
you know what? Maybe it's a bit harsh, but then I thought a little bit. I'm like, you know what? That sounds about right.
I could see it. I could see it 100%. Like 100%. Yo, you know, like man, my dad did this to me, and like I'm still biting myself for it. My dad was like, yo, like the Falcon X, the Falcon 9 is about to launch. You should buy Tesla. You would say, why? Like, why do you want me to buy Tesla? Like, Dad, what are you talking about? Like, it's not even the same company. Doesn't matter. It's Elon. It's
It's
the only way you get access to Elon.
yeah.
It's the same thing, dude. Like, it's the same thing. Like, if you like Star Wars, you buy one share. You know what I mean? Like, if you like Star Trek, you buy one share. Because, like, he might just be the guy that does it. Like, I want to, like, I need to, like, you know what? Like, the biggest reason I'm buying in my personal portfolio, by the way, it's my personal stash, is because, like, and the thing is it's me and my dad. Because if my dad buys it and I am wrong, I will never hear the end of it. And I rather lose the money than have my dad have that power over me. So I just rather buy it. You know, I
Okay.
just rather buy it. Like
I
it's
get
okay.
that.
Like it's just pride more than anything else. Like I just, you know, I know. Like I'm okay if it goes. Like the thing is like I wonder how much they're gonna give me. Like I don't think I'm gonna get my total allocation. Like if I do, I'll be surprised. You know, but like I
How
don't
much
think I'm gonna get. Like I don't think
how
I'm
much
gonna get.
portfolio do you want to put into SpaceX? If you can buy as much as you can, how
No,
much would you put
if
like?
right now, like it's less than 1% of a possession. It's like
Oh,
it's small.
okay.
Yeah, like it's not like this is not this is like me going in and buying like a cryptocurrency like a altcoin. Like this is like I'm like go nuts. Like it's like if it disappears, like it's okay. Nvidia will make me that in a year. 10x.
And and also it's not just SpaceX. What else we have after SpaceX?
Then we
We
have
have
all of the open. We have Anthropic. We have Google that's asking for.
mm-hmm.
Google is asking for 80 billion. Anthropic, OpenAI. So there is money that's gonna get siphoned. How this plays out is really interesting because this will play out in a way, like the way that capital has been moving in the last week has been crazy. Like if Trump didn't restart the war, based on all of the data we got, I think we ended at all-time highs, for sure. We would
I
have
don't think
corrected everything.
I don't think he just restarted the war. I think he's just getting some more leverage so he can negotiate a better deal.
Like, you know what it is? Like usually when Trump starts talking like this, is that he's close to a deal. Okay, this is a rumor site. I have no idea. I'm not in Trump's head. But the last couple of times that he's increased the rhetoric to this extent, he has a deal in the next week.
Mm-hmm.
Like I think we are closer to a deal than ever.
I think so too.
You know,
I think
like I'm
so.
actually, I don't believe, like the fact that he's like, I'm glad he's now, for the time he wasn't talking, I was getting worried. But now that he's talking and he's like, I'm going to go take Carg Island. Why would you tell your enemy what you're going to do?
Yeah.
I just don't see it, right? Like, but again, I don't know. Trump, it's taco until you fafo, you know?
And the World Cup, how is that going to work out? Like they're going to have
Wait, that's another thing. So the employment data that we got on Friday, I think
Yeah.
has to do with the FIFA World Cup.
And the inflation we're going to get in the next couple of months is going to be
FIFA World Cup because people
World
can
Cup.
pay those prices. If you're
Yes.
if you're paying 30,000 to go see a FIFA ticket, you're not gonna worry about is McDonald's pricing up? Like I don't care, you know. So it's like I think the FIFA World Cup in America right now is having more of an impact than we think because this is the
Yes.
biggest event of the next 4 years.
For the next 4 years. Yeah, everyone's going to be watching. Anybody that has a little bit of money is willing to go buy the ticket, buy the McDonald's, the hot dogs, whatever they spend, whatever they cost. You're paying the
Yeah.
money. You can't just. So it's that.
I feel a bet brewing, Dimitris.
What do you mean?
Who wins the World Cup? $100 to your fancy's charity.
Okay, I go first.
Okay.
I say Portugal.
Like it would be so fire. I really want Portugal to win. I want Ronaldo to get it. I really
Yeah,
do. I really do. Yeah, well, like
How about you? What are you
I have
betting?
no idea. I have no idea.
You're not gonna go with the classics, like Latin America.
No.
Latin America, like
Like the question is how does this bet play out? Like if the team wins, everybody pays.
whoever gets
Further.
gets further wins.
Because
the
then
bet.
that makes me choose. You know what I mean? Like that makes me
Yeah.
want to choose like a top team, right? Like a
Okay.
France. France still has a lot to prove.
Mm,
Argentina. Let me have a look. I would hate to bet on Argentina. Like I'd rather lose $100. I'd rather lose $100. All right, let's have a look. Let me have a look. All right, I'm gonna come up with a team. I'm gonna come up with a team. You can change it too. Next
no,
episode.
no, I'm not changing. Portugal is my choice.
Okay. Like I just like I haven't kept up with it at all. I have no idea. Like if I have to like I'm
Is the-
okay paying the $100.
Is a perfect ending. Is a perfect story ending with Ronaldo getting the trophy and then going
It would be fire.
riding into the sunset.
You know?
When
Like
is
it would be fire.
when is the final game is going to be played?
The final game is
Yeah.
when is the final play? Let me have a look. Will Elon Musk be worth $1 trillion during 2026? I think so. Doesn't this put him very close to the $1 trillion? This does, no?
I think
If he gets his pricing.
yeah.
Let's have a look. It says July
Absolutely.
19th.
It's going to be $1 trillion too in 2026.
You know what? Every time there's a World Cup, some shit happens.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And the Iranian team is going to be in the United States for the World Cup.
Yeah.
I mean,
Hey, yo, yo,
Yes.
yo, 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 yo. Yeah. You imagine Iran wins it?
You know what?
That'd be so fire, dude.
It will be, yeah, to raise the trophy in the United States. That would be
Oh
like,
my god.
yeah.
He puts them in jail. He's like deported.
Yeah, you know what?
They had
Okay,
some problem with their visa.
okay, but let me ask you this. Would it make sense? So the World Cup starts tomorrow?
It starts today, I think. It starts
No, I
today.
think it's tomorrow.
No? No, isn't
I
it
think
Mexico today?
I think on the 11th. Oh, today's the 11th.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's today. So do
Yeah.
you, isn't it, I think it's going to be wise for, because the Iranian team is going to be, it's not just the United States, it's the United States and Mexico and Canada, but they're going to be in the US for some games, I'm guessing. I don't know exactly where all the games are going to be played, but I think the deal might be close for the end of the war. It will make sense. It will make sense not to have that hanging over their head, you know? You're hosting a major event. You don't want anybody doing shenanigans in your country.
Like I'm surprised he's doing it because like this. You imagine if Iran just starts like it's like center stage. Like I'm
Yeah.
surprised. Like you know what the thing that is scaring me right now is the fact that Iran hasn't said anything. Like they're very quiet. Usually they're very in your face, and right now they're very quiet. So I wonder, like, if it's because man, like, if you're Iran, you're mad. You're mad, dude.
Are
So I
you,
don't know.
or are you gonna be in the United States eating and drinking and having a good time, and then you have to go
While
back?
while your people are like messed up, like
I don't think that, I mean, they are messed up not because of the war, they are messed up because of their government. So
I know, but you
it's a
know,
big country.
like
Not
it's
everyone is like affected by the conflict.
the problem is like the problem with the problem with the Middle East is that you kill one extremist and you make 20. Like it's like, and how many did he kill during
Yeah.
the that's the problem, and it's like we just don't know. I'm not saying they like it's by any means. Like I'm not. I don't know. I hope none of this happens. This is the rumor part of the episode. By the way, I love, I love England too. It says.
How
I
about
think
Germany?
so. Like I would have to what? Like I'll go France. Like if I want to win the bet, I have to go France or something. Like France or Spain.
You know what?
Probably France.
Germany is so under the radar always, and they always
I
show up
mean,
and they always play like on
because they're like
point.
very German about it.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, like they're like,
Very
I will
German
do
about
the
it, yeah.
rules.
It's a good way to put it. Yeah.
European regulation states that I cannot kick the ball more than.
Okay, so on the bet, it's going to be like Portugal, and I'm going to go a step further and say it's going to be a European team that wins it. This goes to Europe.
Probably,
It doesn't go
probably.
to Latin America. It doesn't go. I
Like
think.
I'm thinking like Mbappe wants it, right? So it's like I'm thinking France is here. England, I don't think England's gonna win it. Like Graham, like it ain't coming home. Like that's, you know, like it came home when England owned more of the world, but it ain't coming home. Yeah, it ain't coming home.
It will
Maybe it
be
does.
it will be spectacular if they win it. If they win it, they're gonna burn down the country. Like
Yeah.
they've been waiting for
Oh
this
yeah.
like for so long.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Like it'd be like a party for like yeah.
They're
Like I
gonna
would
run
go
out of
down there.
they're gonna run out of beer. Like
Like I want Scotland to win it. Scotland. You imagine Scotland wins it? Oh, if
yeah,
Scotland win this, we
they
get
have
a referendum. We exit the European. It's GG.
they make fun of the English because they haven't won anything.
They're like, oh yeah. Not only they make fun, but it's like we're leaving.
Hmm.
We got everything we wanted, and we don't need you no more.
Yeah, that's funny.
You know, man. Like Netherlands also fire. There is a lot. There is a lot. You know. Like I
So
think it has to. Like it's probably gonna be France.
so are you willing to say a name here on the episode while people are watching?
Give me next
And you go
episode.
on. No, no, you have to. No, because by next week you're gonna know who is who, and You have to see, you know what? Don't
Yeah.
tell me if SpaceX is going up after the listing, after the market open. Tell me before. That, right?
Hindsight's 2020, you know.
Don't tell me next week
It's
when
so funny.
you've seen like most of the games.
Like you're not. The thing is like you're. I don't think Portugal is like on the top. You know what I mean? Like you're not choosing like I don't know. Let me have a look. Let me have a look.
I have a feeling. I have a feeling they have some good players, like all the whole.
I know nothing. I know like I'm gonna say France just for the like I'll say France just because like Senegal,
You know what?
Iraq, and Norway.
I like the game, but I'm not following as much. But my nephew, he's a fanatic, so he goes with Portugal. I'm going with him.
That's fair. Like you
Yeah.
gotta use the people that know this stuff. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like the professionals. Like
Yes.
like ask me if I should buy freaking Intel today, and I would say
Yes.
maybe, right? Yeah. But I just
Okay.
just got.
Okay. Can you?
Yeah, I'll give you. I'll say France. Like I want to win
Why don't
because
you
I don't
ask?
think I'm gonna win the AMD. Like I don't think I'm gonna win the AMD, man. So I'm gonna go France.
Why don't
Like
you
I might
ask?
have it.
Why don't you ask ChatGPT?
Well, let's have a look. Let's have a look. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a great idea. ChatGPT. I'm gonna bet $1 million. ChatGPT. My card didn't go through. I want you to choose a team. One word. Winner of the World Cup with all of your wisdom and information. Don't tell me other than one word, the winning team that I have to bet on. One word. If he gives me more than one word, I'm going to be mad. You know what he said?
What?
Don't. Yeah, this is just for charity. Just for charity, Eddie. Just for charity. Choose. Don't. That's hilarious. Says Spain.
Spain. Okay.
I don't want Spain to win. I also don't want France to win. Oh, this is so tricky. Okay, I'll go Spain. I'll
You
go
go
Spain. I'll
Spain?
choose Spain.
Okay.
Ugh.
I go Portugal, you go Spain. Okay. It's it's like two traditionally good teams in the World Cup.
Yes.
You're not telling me like, South Africa or anything else. Like,
Like I was gonna, you know what? I was gonna go for like Scotland or something crazy, but I'll go Spain. I'll go Spain.
okay, it's on.
Like don't. It was like don't. It's just hilarious. Don't.
Timothy's gonna say Belgium,
Probably.
probably. And Mimi's gonna say Australia, probably. No?
She wants to win.
Yeah.
She wants to win. I don't know. I don't know who is this. Like I think like it was like something crazy. Like they ran. It's like if you're the best team in the World Cup, the probability of you winning is still less than 25%.
Yes.
Like even if you're the best team, it's kind of crazy. So again, it's just one day of just Spain has one. Then I might just forget. I might just guess. No. I got Spain. I got Spain.
Spain.
I got
Spain.
Spain. I got Spain. $100. Charity of our choices.
$100.
Okay, I'm down. We have to ask them too.
So we have 3 bets ongoing.
Which
we
one?
have the AMD NVIDIA.
Uh-huh.
We have me betting on Microsoft getting to 625. You forgot about that? You don't remember me taking the over Microsoft getting to 625?
Oh,
And
yeah.
you said
Okay.
under.
I just checked the
that's
price.
wrong.
I'm down. I'm
Yeah.
down. I'm down.
I'm probably losing that, but that was the bet and it was like live, so it's on the
You
air.
know what it could be? You know what it? Yeah. Okay. Like
Okay.
it could.
And then the third bet is
World Cup.
the World Cup. So we have 3
Yeah.
ongoing bets, $100 each, and everything goes to a charity,
charity.
which we're going to ask the people that are watching us to suggest some charities so we can.
You
donate.
can. I'm not. I'm choosing a charity. I'm
Okay.
choosing a charity. The
Okay.
M&M Capital Charity Foundation. I just
Was it?
created, like it's been working forever. It obviously doesn't pay. Not joking.
Was it
It's
taking-
probably gonna be like a cancer thing. In
Yeah.
all honesty.
Yeah, me too.
So
Something like that.
yeah. Anything else? Anything else?
That would be all, sir. Here we got
Yeah.
into a lot of subjects today.
Yeah. Insanity. Dimitris, you need to go on. You can't just type on the chat here. You need to go on the chat on YouTube.
Yeah, they can't
Because
see
otherwise they can see it. They can't see it.
my responses.
No. You need to go to like the. You need to. I want to get your multiple screen setup. So get ready, because I'm gonna go to your plate. Like when I go to Cyprus.
Did you book the ticket for Cyprus, by the way?
I said I did.
No, you got the confirmation for the hotel. I did that too yesterday.
You got the confirmation for the hotel?
Not the confirmation. I did the application. They sent me
Yeah,
like.
same here. I did the application too. Yeah. But I'm
Yeah.
like, the thing is, it's like, I'm waiting to see if I can find a better flight.
Why? What's wrong with the flight that you found?
Because it's like I have to go to London. Like it's not direct.
Do
So
you have direct flights from Edinburgh to
yeah,
London?
usually depending on how much like demand there is, they'll increase the flights later.
Okay.
But we'll see. I don't know. Like worst case scenario, I want to land in Larnaca, and then we're probably gonna stay there a couple.
What's
of
wrong
days.
going to London? You can take a train and get to Heathrow.
But it's like that now. But it's a pain in the ass.
How long is a train from Edinburgh to London?
10 hours.
Is-
8 hours.
No, it's not that far.
6, 8 hours. Yeah.
What? The train
don't
goes the train goes 20 miles an hour? Well, what is it?
I mean, that's ChatGPT. It's far. It's like 6 hours. I'm taking it. When I went to the diamond event.
Are they stopping to every stop?
No, 5 hours.
5 hours. Yeah, still it's like
Yeah.
it's a pain in
It's a
the
bit.
ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not bad though. Like going in the train is more comfortable. It's funny because it's like if you calculate going.
To the airport, getting there. doing the
Yeah, and then in London you have to like 1 hour to go to the city. It's
Yeah.
the same. Yeah.
Yeah.
Market's open. One day I'll get it on time. I'm surprised at how the market is behaving. It's not like Trump just said he's gonna invade a country, and the stock market is like, yeah,
No,
maybe.
he's already doing the invading, so he's been doing the invading since February 28th. So, you know what? AMD is up 2%. Microsoft is flat.
It's been with Oracle. You see, Oracle minus 12.
Yeah, but the earnings were decent, but the outlook was like more spending. Yeah, but for them, they don't have money to spend. They are borrowing everything.
Everybody
Right?
is though. Everybody is. Google
Yeah,
is
but they're
boring.
borrowing the most of all of them.
Yeah.
They are the ones.
Yeah, it's the riskiest.
Yeah, they are the ones less flexible to yeah.
That's so weird. Like the thing is like, yeah, like AI, like all of the software plays went down, and everybody's like, yeah, we're gonna continue to spend into next year, and it's like,
Mm.
why are we down then? It's like Intel up 5.7% today. Let's go.
Mm,
I bought a 3x.
of course. If
It
you're
was
gonna do
sold
one
off already. It was sold off already.
Like if you're gonna do 1x, like why bother? Like
Right? Like,
right?
like.
Yeah.
just
Are you
makes
going
me
to
think in my
McDonald's? Are you going to McDonald's to get just the six piece of
No.
nuggets? No. You're going there to get
We're
a
gonna go
Big
get fat.
Mac. Yeah.
Yeah. We're
Yeah.
gonna get fat.
I'm not driving there for a 6-piece.
True. I'm gonna buy some more. All right. Thanks so much for
Alright.
watching, everybody. We appreciate you. Graham, Adi, thanks so much for chatting. We appreciate it. We appreciate you.
Thank you guys for watching.
All right. Tomorrow I'm going live. If you want to join, Dimitris, feel free. But I'm gonna go live tomorrow
What
for
time?
the SpaceX. I just until it goes live. Like I'm probably gonna
Is
be
it-
for like a
Is
couple of
it
hours.
on the 13th? That goes.
No, it's
public?
No, it's Friday. It's Friday. You know what he wants? He wants it to go live on Friday, so it pumps like crazy, and everybody be talking about it for the weekend.
Okay.
You know,
Makes sense.
so yeah.
What time is it gonna be before the market open? Do you want to be live when the market opens so you can see the craziness
Like I want to
and all
see what
that?
happens. Yeah, like I want to see, but it usually doesn't go live until like halfway through the day.
Okay, so you want to be live
I'm
when
gonna
it
be
goes live,
live. I'm just gonna be talking like market commentary, talking, chilling.
so
I
you
need to
can
get to
say,
1,000 hours.
okay, it went public, it's up 10%, 20%,
Correct.
40%. Ladies and gentlemen, it went up 70% since they opened.
I got one share of SpaceX at market.
I'm a
I am
shareholder.
part of the interplanetary revolution.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm down. I'm so down to do
All
it.
right.
I enjoy doing live streams, so you know. All right, thanks so much for watching, everybody. Peace.